What's up?
What was your evaluation of Jeffrey?
Jeffrey, once he got out of the first inning, thought he did pretty well for a couple of innings. Changeup came into play, breaking ball. It's good, good young man, learning on the job a little bit. 23 years old. Some good. Kept us in the game. We just didn't score any runs, obviously. Had some trouble scoring second game. So that was good.
You mentioned Jace, it's 4-0. Peterson tries to steal second. Was that the play?
He went on his own and thought he could steal it. He got a great pitch to throw, and otherwise he might have, but he didn't. It's kind of like a frog and bumping himself. You know how that goes. Not a good play. So good if you make it. It's kind of out of it. But I'm sure having a lot of trouble scoring runs, he's trying to push the envelope a little bit. Didn't work out.
You mentioned before how, for the first game, how Zach is kind of little by little getting there. What's kept Brad Brock from kind of reaching that full?
Well, like tonight's example, he gets 2 quick outs, not quick outs, but gets 2 outs. It happened on the road trip one time. His last time was real good. It's very close. You see it. It's actually his arm strength and just that one pitch. He gets it in the wrong place where he doesn't get it. It's just, I think he's fighting himself a lot too. Just you can tell he's not quite comfortable with his delivery and his command, and tried a lot of different things over the year. He's had some good spells for us, and will again. Tonight it got away from him.
Do you worry at all that the Jace play, Beckham trying to score with a big deficit, getting thrown out easily the other night, that guys are starting to get in the mindset that they're pushing it, but that's because there's nothing at stake, that they're not playing the game as if it matters? No, I don't
think that's the case. I wish that, that'd be an easy excuse. I think it's just with constantly trying to figure out a way to score more runs. I'm going to, certainly we talk about it when it happens. That was, it's not always the players. There's a lot of things involved in, they got a guy throwing out the plate tonight with nobody out, and they're not having any trouble scoring runs. I mean, sometimes those things happen to make it to be more than it is. You don't like it, you address it, and it's tough. I really don't want to get on guys' aggressiveness, especially when we've been having so much trouble scoring runs. But after it happens and you get thrown out, it doesn't look good. I understand that.
Did Jace leave with an injury there?
He banged his knee into that wall out there. It's pretty sore. They already done the X-rays. Looks to be okay, and he'll be day to day. I actually was considering him pitching, but once I didn't want to take the chance after he had banged his knee out there. Yeah, Trum was telling me, Trum was a pitcher. Thought about becoming a pitcher in 2009. I'd forgotten about that. I don't think I've ever had to do that. I don't think I'd consider about it.
He was first round draft choice as a pitcher, yeah. And they didn't like his elbow.
Yeah, well, that's one thing you always worry about, and there's probably a reason. He goes out there and pitches, and I've always had trouble with what are you telling the guy you say to go pitch? And I don't think, and my memory, you'd have to refresh me. I don't think I've ever had somebody. I'm sure maybe somewhere along the line I have. I know I've done it because the people didn't care about my arm.
Other than Chris. And that
Flaherty, that's right. Flaherty, anybody else? And Chris. Well, Chris, that was trying to win a game. I wouldn't ask him to do that again, but I hate that. I also hate using 8 or 9 pitchers, but that's why when you sit around here sometimes till 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock on the road, it seems like, to play a game. And these type of doubleheaders can put you really on your heels with your depth and test your depth.
Are you going to have to stay up tonight and shuffle or not?
Oh yeah. I assume.
Bullpen reinforcements?
I haven't talked to anybody yet, but I know that Kent came down, so I'm sure that's what we're going to talk about. I know he's been talking with Dan.